Chairman and members of the board, I appreciate the opportunity to speak here today. My name is Amy Anderson, and I'm a 14-year resident at the mouth of the valley. I'm also a candidate for town council, and I support Measure G because I believe that development is moving too fast in the Carmel Valley corridor. Of primary importance to residents like me and others who live at the mouth of the valley is the proposed Rancho Cañada subdivision, which is up on the board. Rancho Cañada is a 300-house subdivision, and 4 out of 5 residents along the Carmel Valley corridor oppose this development project. The project would fill in 220,000 cubic yards of floodplain, which would take 14,000 truck trips, double trucks, with 25 tons of fill per trip, just to give you an idea of how much fill that is in this floodplain. This huge subdivision would threaten existing communities at the mouth of the valley. First, it would substantially increase the risk of flooding. All of us who were here in 1995 remember that flood. That was a had a terrible impact on the community, and that was only a 60-year flood. So what would happen in a 100-year flood, the last one of which occurred in 1914, about 95 years ago? It would also have a severe impact on the Carmel Unified School District, from damaging the award-winning Hilton Biolek student habitat at Carmel Middle School to overburdening school infrastructure at River School, which is already over capacity. Rancho Cañada is projected itself to add 3,000 new daily car trips to Carmel Valley Road, adding significantly to the traffic problems in our community that Glenn Robinson spoke about earlier. About 90% of the traffic burden affects the mouth of the valley, which is the main ingress and egress to the community. About 5 years ago, the county built a climbing lane on Highway 1 that significantly relieved the huge traffic jam that we'd all gotten used to living through day after day. No EIR was required for that project because the county assured us that the project was for traffic relief and not to support growth. However, counter to this insurance, we now find that the Rancho Cañada project is included in the GPU 5 plan. This is growth. This is big growth. If Rancho Cañada is built, which will occur if Measure G does not pass, we'll be right back to where we were before the climbing lane was built, in giant daily traffic jams with the increased risk of accidents that accompany this kind of congestion. The only way that we ensure that Carmel Valley residents' concerns about this project are addressed and stop this project is through local control, is through approving Measure G. By becoming a town, we'll be able to rely on our own locally elected representatives to safeguard Carmel Valley and its rural character from overdevelopment. Thank you.